Hello everyone, and welcome back to FilmBook Review, an official YouTube channel of FilmBook. Featured in Google News, IMDb's news desk, and a member of the Critics' Choice Association. FilmBook is an entertainment industry news website that reports on the film and television show industries in the United States and across the world. Today on FilmBook Review, I'll be reviewing the film Catch the Fair One, a movie that screened at the 2021 Tribeca Film Festival. Catch the Fair One is directed by Josef Koboto-Latka, written by Josef Koboto-Latka, and stars Callie Rice, Daniel Hensel, Kimberly Guerrero, Shelley Vincent, and Michael Dreyer. This is a Catch the Fair One movie review, and there will be spoilers. If you like our movie reviews, please like this Catch the Fair One film review, as that helps us out with YouTube's algorithm, and consider subscribing. Once subscribed, click the bell notification box, and you're all set. Please also consider becoming one of our patrons on Patreon at patreon.com/filmbook. Ignorance is a luxury not everyone can afford, as cognitive dissonance can only cloud the mind for so long. Sooner or later, the history of violence will break through, and all will come spilling out in a torrential stream of revenge. Catch the Fair One, the new film by writer-director Josef Koboto-Latka, taps that rage and filters it into a gritty story of reckoning with and fighting against the colonial violence at the heart of sexual exploitation. In upstate New York, former boxing all-star Callie Rice, or K.O. as she's known by her fans and friends, is living in a women's shelter and working an hourly gig as she recovers from drug addiction. Mentally distraught over the kidnapping of her younger sister, Wita, 2 years prior, and constantly at odds with her mother, Callie turns back to boxing as an outlet for her trauma. With her friend and trainer Brick, Callie buffs back up in preparation to throw some punches. However, she's not training for a match. She's priming to infiltrate a local sex trafficking ring on a hunch that she'll be able to find out what happened to Wita. The secrecy of the operation and the lack of encouragement from those in the know, especially Brick, who doubts if Wita can ever be found, only makes Callie's fervor more bullheaded. She dives headfirst into the seedy underworld where nothing but her own intuition and brawn to protect her. Yet, she soon finds out that those qualities won't be enough to dismantle such an exploitative system. If she hopes to make any sort of progress, then she's got a long, violent road ahead. Catch the Fair One is the type of film Taylor Sheridan wishes he could make. That may be harsh, but unlike with Wind River, director Latka never shifts Catch the Fair One's narrative focus and, as a result, audience sympathies to anyone other than the indigenous women in question. These women are not plot devices for our Caucasian proxies. Instead, they're fully realized individuals, flaws and all, fueled by righteous anger and an endless sense of rage due to the atrocities committed against them. Likewise, Catch the Fair One might induce memories of another Sheridan project, that being the script he wrote for Denis Villeneuve's Sicario, as both films share a penchant for cold displays of torture, graphic violence, and an ominously droning score. Catch the Fair One's Nathan Halpern is really channeling the Yate Johan Johansson here, but at least Latka's film is less politically ambivalent. In fact, Catch the Fair One is sort of cynically optimistic, if such a state of being even exists. It allows for the visceral reactions of vengeance to be felt, but at an ultimately detrimental cost. The shocking climax suggests that it is possible to achieve retribution, but vast amounts of destruction will still lay in your wake. Justice is a feasible goal, but it's still a long and grueling march toward it. Praise should also be heaped on Reese, who, in addition to helming the film as her acting debut, shares a story credit with Latka, whose life story appears to influence many details of the film's plot. While some may read her lead performance as monotonous or flat, it fits the role of a woman out of her element. Callie is a person fueled by familial love, fear, and frustration, with nothing left to lose, and Reese embodies that with a straightforward yet subdued approach. It's a good metatextual read too, that with Reese branching out of professional boxing and into a wholly different beast that is narrative filmmaking, all while keeping her morality and sense of advocacy intact. Catch the Fair One is the type of dark story that chills you like a blizzard while simultaneously fanning your flames of justice. It's a steady-handed but no-holds-barred revenge thriller that knows exactly when to hold its punches. Like Carely's stage name suggests, it's a near knockout. And that brings us to the conclusion of this Catch the Fair One movie review. I would love to hear your thoughts on it below in the comments section. If you liked what you heard during my review, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for viewing, and you can watch one of these reviews next.